Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday afternoon, August 18th, 2026. Welcome to the stream. I am Viewfinder NYTV. I am your host. Right now, we are on Wellwood Avenue in Lyndhurst, North Wellwood Avenue. We just got started. Had my afternoon coffee, so I'm all coffeeed up now. Just had some water. Got home from work at 3:45. Got to enjoy my afternoon coffee. Music, music, music. So when I was on my last break at work, I was setting up the microphones and getting that stuff ready. Piece of siding I just ran over. Uh, okay, oh shit, this is the dead end. Turn down the wrong street. If this was the 80s, I could have went down that way. I just had to go through the woods, but there's a development there now, so I can't go down that way anymore. There's a whole bunch of houses down there. When I was a kid, I used to be able to go down to the dead end first, like a little wooden bridge that was made out of 2x4s. But if you can see clearly through the trees, there are houses back there now. This is where I used to go dirt bike riding when I was a kid. It was so much fun. So since we're on the bike, I can show you guys what this place looks like now. So yeah, this used to be where the dirt hills were before this area was developed. My age group of kids used to hang out in here. But this is where we used to cut through the forest right over here. Look at the bunnies. Straight ahead, guys. See that? Top of the screen. There we go. Long Island bunnies. Oh, there's three of them. There's one over there, too. One over there, one over there, and one over there. Awesome. So yeah, this is where I used to ride my bike as a kid. Before all these houses were developed. It was a dirt lot with hills, dirt hills. And this has been developed for 25 years now, so since 2000, I think I think these houses were built in 2000. We used to have a lot of fun back here. But I can't go down across the creek anymore because the woods are dense. Alright, here's a nice crowd way. I didn't want to go over the highway. Now, if you guys are wondering what highway that is Sarah's Highway. That goes all the way out to Brooklyn. Actually, goes to Queens. If you take that west all the way, you run into the Belt Parkway. Route 27. And if you go east on Sunrise Highway, all the way out, you'll end up at Montauk Point, the most eastern end of Long Island. We got music. La, 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 la. I don't want copyright music on my videos. Oh, cool, look at that car. Now, if you guys know me with cars and everything, I'm a big car fan, especially old cars. Look at that. I went to the Lyndhurst Car Show a few weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. I figured I would show you guys that real fast. Yeah, this is a nice way to go. Okay, I'm going to show you guys an abandoned diner here in Lindenhurst, Long Island. It was one of my go-to diners. It was closed over a year and a half ago. Oh, damn exhaust. So right here on my left, right, is the South Bay Diner, which has been now closed for a year and a half. They used to have the best burgers here. So sad. So there it is, guys. South Bay Diner. This was my go-to diner before they closed. All right. This building coming up straight ahead is Babylon Town Hall. Oh, they just redid the highway. This is Sunrise Highway that we're crossing, by the way. So this is Town of Babylon Town Hall. They have a lot of Christmas lights here during the winter time. They have a nice Christmas display and everything else here. It's pretty cool. They even light up the pond over there also, like the trees, which we'll be seeing in another second. So Using this spot right here, they have like a huge Christmas display of different things. If you go searching my channel, you see that video. So this is Town of Babylon Town Hall Park and Pond that we're riding in right now. Got some videos of me from 1989 when I was a kid. If you look closely here, you can see the Christmas lights are still on the trees. All three of these trees here. They never took them down. But anyway, if you check out my videos, well, it's not uploaded yet, but I will be uploading my old videos soon. But I skated here when it was all ice. Pretty cool. And if you look across the highway, there's a McDonald's. But when I went ice skating here back in 1989, there was nothing across the street. It was just a used car lot. Hey, Jay Strohs, how's it going? I'm able to read the chat now. I'm doing good. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, just a town of Babylon Town Hall Park. I do my Christmas light videos here during in December. I'm looking forward to doing more videos this winter. Yeah, it's nice here, except the pond is green, like pure green. If you look closely in the middle of the pond, there should be a fountain that's running, but it's not. It's not running. When the fountain is running, it clears out the water and everything. Yeah, see it right over there. So if the fountain was running, the it will be filtering out the water and everything. So right now the water is really green. So glad you got to join me, Jay. So happy to see you here. I can't wait to come here during the winter time and especially during Christmas time and show you guys the winter carts, the Christmas lights here. This is cool. I'm actually I'm actually filming with my bike right now because the phone is on the bike mount. Got to put my reading glasses on again. I have my sunglasses on. Oh, I you know what? There's nothing wrong with park videos. I rather ride my bike because if I do a walk, I think I'm going to bore people. So I'm glad I got the bike mount for my phone now, so I can do these live streams like very fast and show people around. I mean, we've been live for like 18 minutes now, so I'm definitely happy about this. And the weather's a little cooler today, so I figured let me do like a little bike ride. I wanted to do a bike ride like over a week and a half ago, but I didn't have my battery pack on me, and my phone went down to 20%, and I said, "Oh shit!" So I made a mistake. I made a mistake. So this is Babylon Town Hall Park. All right, am I gonna be sorry if we do this? Oh shit, it's bouncy. Holy traffic galore. Sunrise Highway, there's a lot of traffic on it right now. People going back home to New York City. Like I said, if you go this way, east all the way, you'll end up at Montauk Point. Now, if you go in the direction that the cars are going in right now, you'll end up in Queens on the Belt Parkway. There's definitely a lot of traffic right now going west towards the city. I'm I'm 30 miles away from the city, to tell the truth. I'm 35 miles away from Manhattan. I would love to be in Manhattan right now doing a bike stream, but I gotta bring my car into the city, and I don't want to pay the congestion pricing. I would love to ride my bike in Central Park. Oh my God, watching Dutch do the streams yesterday and today, woohoo! That was a nice bump just now. He did a nice stream yesterday and today. Holy shit, I saw that bump coming. I'm so glad I got good shocks in this bike. Woohoo! I never went this way on my bike before. This is my first time coming this way. I always go the other way. Oh God, this is bumpy. Ugh. You know what? I want to try something. I don't normally come in here. I don't normally come in this way. Well, first of all, on my bike and my car. But I figured since right here, I can cut through here real fast. I want to go. I want to get away from the highway. Too noisy. Okay, we're right over by the first precinct now. When I was a kid, this used to be open to traffic. Now it's like all gated in and everything else. So I guess we can go this way. I don't trust these clouds right now. I'm I'm a little I'm a little concerned about these clouds. I know when LP was live in the city before, it started to rain a little bit. And now the rain is here almost. It's getting very black over there. I don't know if I want to go to Belmont Lake State Park, which I was planning on doing, but those clouds, I don't trust these clouds. I think I'm going to stay in the neighborhood. Nothing like getting lost in my own neighborhood, that's for sure. Oh, I like the flags on the street. American 250. Oh, that's nice. Jay, I'm so glad I got the microphones now. My videos and streams are so much better now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 don't tell me I went down a dead end. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit. I'm going to end up at the railroad tracks. No, there's a turn. Damn it. There is no turn here. Shit. Fuck. Wow, that can prove how long it's been since I've been down here last. Great. I'm going to have to go all the way back up the road again. I can't cut across the railroad tracks because that's called trespassing. Ah, yeah. So now you get to see this block all over again. I'm sorry, guys, but look at these nice houses. Yeah, I don't know this part of town too well. Ugh, damn it. All right, was I paying attention or what? Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That's a dead end sign right there. Ugh, extra exercise now. Yep, that's the dead end sign right here on my left. How did I miss that? Oh yeah, right there. Yep, that's the dead end sign right there. Crap. Hey, I think this is my hairdresser's house. What street is this? Oh yeah, I know what street this is. Oh, bump! Bump again. Alright, let's check the chat. I can't I can't read the chat at the same time as bike riding. I'm not like Dutch. I'm actually using the streaming phone to read the chat. Alright, 200 subscribers. Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah, you know how long it took me to get 200 subscribers on my original channel that I had from 2013? It took me almost 6 years to get 200 subscribers. I wish I had two phones. Well, this phone is good enough. I don't want to have like too many headaches. All right, I'm catching up. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well on this channel. I created this channel in November, so I'm definitely happy that I did not give up. I kept going, and most of all, it's nice to have the microphones. I can walk away from the bike now, which is great, and I can talk when I'm riding. I can talk normal riding my bike. I remember before I got the microphones, I had to yell. Hey Jay, you remember that stream I did at Tanner Park a year and a half ago in February? Remember how windy it was there? That was the day. I think that was the first day you started watching me. But that was the day when I said I need microphones. I went to B&H in New York City to get microphones the next day. Oh, that breeze feels nice. I'm, I was kind of depressed last week. Oh, here's that turn. Here's that turn right here. See, I knew something was wrong. I went down the wrong street. This is our turn right here. I was like, where's our turn at? I saw that car pull into that house. And I'm like, that's not a turn, that's a driveway. Here's that turn, guys. This is what I was looking for. I can't believe I did that. All right, that's the railroad track straight ahead. Yeah, see how dark the clouds are getting right now? Okay, now we're just gonna do some zigzags. I turned down the wrong street. This is what I wanted. Oh, I put some raindrops. Uh, Hopefully it won't be bad. I got a plastic bag that I can put over my phone. God forbid something. God forbid something happens. So this is North Lyndhurst, guys. I never took you guys over here before. And hell no, I'm not gonna be walking this. It's too far of a walk, so I figured let me do a bike ride. Well, way on the other side of town, guys. So this school right here is Kellam Avenue. This school is located in North Lyndhurst. We are almost at the borderline. Oh yeah, there's a lot of traffic on straight pass. I guess we were right on the sidewalk. Oh shit, there's no. Here's the curb. All right, I guess I'm crossing the street right now. This is the Lyndhurst Pool, by the way. Straight ahead. The town of it's actually town of Babylon Pools. I figured I'd show you guys something different right now on this stream. So this is the Lyndhurst Pool right here. Town of Babylon Town Pool. God, nice little park here too. I haven't been here in years. That's the baby pool straight ahead. And that's the main pool over there. This is where I learned how to dive. This is where I learned how to dive. I took an advanced swimming course here when I was 10 or 9. I wasn't even a teenager yet. Oh, damn fucking new muffler. Your car, that fucking nice car sounds so good to sound like that. Here's the railroad tracks again, right on the other side. It's so bumpy here. Uh, this sidewalk is a horror show. Oh, and this pushes into fucking sidewalk. Nice. Oh yeah, I love doing these bike rides, especially in an area that I really don't know too well. Oof, this is my first time riding my bike on here. Should I go in the street? The sidewalk is such a mess. Oh, oh, so bumpy, so bumpy. I need a break. I love how good these shocks are. Okay, so if you guys watch my drill team fire engine videos, recent videos, this is the North Lyndhurst Fire Department right here, straight ahead. And over here on my right is the North Lyndhurst Piston Knockers drill team headquarters. This is where they keep that C truck and that B truck right over here in this building. So if you watch my drill team racing videos, those are the videos with the guys climbing up the ladders and jumping off the trucks and hooking up the hoses to the hydrant and hitting the target. Well, this is one of the teams right here. They keep their equipment here in this building. And then straight ahead, across the street, is the North Lyndhurst Fire Department headquarters. So this is where the piston knockers have their headquarters. So as you can see, we are right there. Town of Babylon congratulates North Lyndhurst Fire Department Piston Knockers Drill Team, New York State champions 1981, 1995, 1996, 1997, 98, 2019, and 2021. Now, if you watched my video from a few weeks ago, the Lyndhurst Snails juniors drill team have won that championship. Those are the kids. Those are the kids doing that drill. So it's cool stuff that what they do. All right, let's catch up with the chat. My ass hurts. That was a little rocky. Those sidewalks are a little bumpy. Did I lose the microphones? Yeah, I'm definitely happy that I got the iPhone and the microphones now. Ugh. I love riding my bike, but damn, those bumps. I'm not kidding anymore. I used to love taking the bumps when I was a kid. Now I hate them. I remember one time I was doing a bike ride with NYC Vice Photography, and what happened was I hit a bad bump. My bike bell went off. I hit the bump so hard that the bell went off. Okay, off we go. All right, let's cross the street. Let's go this way. I want to get off of this busy road. I'm going to show you where my first apartment was. The apartment that I had in 2003 when I was married. My very first apartment. There's still potholes on the street. Damn. 25 years later. I remember when I was living in this apartment, I got stuck in the snow for the first time in my ex-wife's car. I can't forget it. Huh. He's got a white car still. Nice. He had a white car when I was living there. Here it is, my old apartment. Right here. Oh, they opened up the fence back here. Hmm. Wow. You know what? I guess so. That's my bedroom window right there. That little bedroom window on the bottom. All right, let's get out of here. Oh my God, he's driving a white GMC. He was driving a white Ford Explorer when I was living there. I guess they're still living in that house. Wow, it's been a long time since I lived in that place. All right, we got a dead end over there. This is very difficult to drive through on the car because the roads are very. There's only one way to get in and one way to get out. But on the bike, it's it's easier to get out, if you know what I mean. Looks like the rain is right above me. I hope it blows over because it's starting to get cold. I'm glad I came this way. I knew I would get out of that. Alright, can't go that way because it's a dead end. Yeah, this is another area I don't know too well. But I knew my old street. But this is where I'm riding my bike to show you guys around town. So this is North Lindenhurst that we're riding in right now. Glad I got to show the Lyndhurst pool for once. The Lyndhurst town pool. Alright, so now we gotta go this way onto the sidewalk because people are coming off of Wellwood Avenue. Past the apartment complex. And we're getting off. That's too much noise. Alright. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. Let's go behind the stores. This is where I go to get my hair cut. These group of stores right here. And right next to us is where my gym used to be. We got music, la 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 la. But no live stream, no music, no copyright music. It's gonna ruin this live stream. La 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 la. All right, so that was my old gym that we saw. I was going there from 2014 to 2020, and when COVID hit, that was the end of it. The gym hasn't been open since, and now it's another place. That's where Ranger goes to doggy daycare. It's called Camp Bow Wow. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay bow wow yippee yo yippee yay bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay bow wow yippee yo yippee yay. If you guys remember seeing that short, that's where I filmed that short from. It was right in front of that building. If you watch me on my other channel, I did like a little short there. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's right, we got a new bike path over here on this side. They changed this road up 2 years ago. I wish there were markings over here. Yeah, this bike path is brand new almost. They created this bike path 2 years ago in 2024. This is the only bike path we got in Lindenhurst. I wish there was more of these. I feel safe riding my bike on here. Okay, we're doing good. My speedometer doesn't work. I don't know how far I went. I don't care because I'm enjoying myself and I'm doing this for you guys. And I don't think I'm going to go on Google Earth later on and track where I went. Too much time to figure out. So now we are coming up to Babylon Town Hall again. We went completely around the block. And you can see how crazy that was. There's no direct route going around the block from here. I had to go down all different streets and everything to come back here again. All right, we're back. So this is the other side of the parking lot that we didn't see before. That was a nice trip around the block. That was fun. I'm glad I got to show you guys that part of Lindenhurst, especially where my old apartment was. All right, let's go back across the street. Ah, it's oh look at this shit. Thank you. Good timing. All right, we're crossing Southwest Highway again. Yeah, yeah. All right, now we're going back the other way. Oh God, these bumps. Pothole. Fuck. Okay, now we're on the other side again. Back where I'm from. I'm never going that way again. That was. I'm glad I did that on live stream. I'm not doing that ever again. That was hideous. Ugh, those roads and sidewalks are horrible over there to ride your bike on. Now we're back in my territory, my normal territory. It's a lot nicer on this side. Oh God. Well, my phone is holding up. That's good. My phone didn't fall off the handlebars. I got tape and glue and string and zip ties holding up my mount on my bike, my phone mount on my handlebars, so it's not going anyplace. We had a tornado at the summer place last month, and my kayak was on top of my car, and it did not go anyplace. The kayak did not take off, which was a good thing. When I strap something down or tie something up, it's not going anyplace. I don't know if you guys heard that story about the tornado upstate, but you can check out my other videos about that. I'm pretty sure you can see that video on the For You section. But if you can't find it, just go to my playlist, storms, weather videos section, or my other videos playlist section, and you will find it. But the tornado was unbelievable. But my kayak did not take off, which was a good thing. Okay, let's go into the graveyard, shall we? So this on my left is the original graveyard right over here. This was here forever. This is the new part of the graveyard. When I was a kid, I used to fly a kite here. And these trees were not even here when I was a kid. This graveyard opened up around 2000, 2001. That's people who died on 9/11 buried in here someplace. But you can see how many graves there are now. There's a lot of graves in here. But I used to fly my kite here. And then one day I saw them putting the fence up straight ahead. And I'm like, that's a funny spot to put the fence. So you can see the fence straight ahead. They had it going across the middle of the field, and I'm like, why are they putting a fence there? So this is a school that used to be a school. Now it's the administration building, and they didn't want the land here anymore, so they sold it to the cemetery, which was to the north, and they expanded the cemetery, as you can see here. But I used to fly my kite here, and my sister used to play soccer here, and we used to run around this field when it was a field. So just some Lyndhurst history for you guys. Now, if you check out my old videos from 1986, it was it was April 19th, 1986. My sister had a soccer game here, and my father videotaped it. So I'm gonna upload that video at a later date, but I'm just talking about it now because you can see what it looks like. So I'm just giving you guys some Lyndhurst history for you guys. All right, back to the chat. Jay, I dropped my phone in the water in the sink once, and I picked it up real fast. I couldn't charge it for an hour because it said water detected, but I took my fan. I had the phone in front of the fan, and I had it dry out, and then it was able to charge again. I got so nervous. This happened like a month ago. I was filming some cats outside my window, and that didn't go too well. You lost your backpack mount for your camera? Oh, that sucks. I got so Jay, I got so depressed on the 20th anniversary of 9/11. But now that Two World Trade Center is under construction, I feel a lot better, and I look forward to documenting the rebuilding of Two World Trade Center. I mean, I've been documenting the World Trade Center under construction since 2000, January 2002. So that's when I started my documentary. That was the day I said I'm going to document this under construction. And um, as everybody knows, Two World Trade Center stored for many years, and One World Trade Center was completed. And then COVID happened, and then I could record the building of the Performing Arts Center. So I was kind of bummed out about that. But who cares? The Performing Arts Center, all right. So you get to see it in my videos now. But the main thing is the buildings. I want to get the construction of the steel going up and everything else. That buildings excite me, so I'm looking forward to going back. If you look here on my channel right now, I did upload some videos of the One World Trade Center under construction just recently, like a few days ago. So If you haven't done so, check those videos out. I got the first beams going up the day after. The day after they installed the first beam, so I was very very happy about that. Ugh. Oh my God, the new cheese building. That's crazy. All right, come on. What are you doing? All right. Yay, here we go. Uh, I wanted to show my face. I'm thirsty. Yeah, cheese went up. 270 Park Avenue, that went up fast. I got to see the end of that building under construction. I got to see one Vanderbilt go up too, back in 2019. So I'm happy I got to see one Vanderbilt go up. I got to see 270 Park Avenue go up back in 2013. So that was fun. That was fun to watch. And unfortunately now that building has a huge crack in it, I heard. So it's crazy. I'm planning on going to the city soon to get the start of 203 Center under construction. I'm looking forward to that. What? Did I just put? Yeah, I never took my reading glasses off. Shit. Stand by. Oh, God. And we got music in the background too. We got the ice cream truck. There we go. La 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 la. Music. We got music. We got music. Oh, the ice cream truck is going the other way, which is a good thing. I see it. Yeah, baby. I don't want copyright music in my videos. I don't know if an ice cream truck is it's copyrighting or what, but I don't want to take the risk. Tornado, tornado. The fire alarms are going off. Oh shit. I'm in the middle of no place. I'm in a cemetery and the fire alarms are going off. There's a tornado going on. I'm gonna hang out with the dead people right now. I'm only kidding, guys. No, we got fire alarms here in Lindenhurst. So now we're in the new part of the cemetery, and now we're gonna be. By the way, this is where the street used to be. If you can see, this is the double-sided line right here. This is the double-sided line right here. This is where the street used to be. And if you can see straight up, there's a street light right there. So this is where the street used to be. Yeah, I'm riding my bike right now, and fire alarms are going up. But we do have fire alarms. Then people know that there's a fire or emergency happening. So it's not a tornado warning, guys. So this is where we used to go and turn to get to the other street here. But there's a fence here now because now we're in the cemetery. So some Lyndhurst history for you guys. So now we're going to be entering the old part of the cemetery. And people walk here. I ride my bike in here once a year. It's actually peaceful riding my bike in here. I actually enjoy riding my bike in here, especially going fast. I can take the turns and everything. So this is the old part of the cemetery right here that we're riding in. That I don't think there's a path going this way. I ride in here once a year, so I'm. Oh yeah, it's a dead end. It's a dead end. We're coming up to the other street now, where the gate is. But this is the original gate right here. This is where you used to get into the cemetery. Okay, back out we go. Some of these graves are old. I don't know when this graveyard opened up, to tell you the truth. But I only ride my bike here once a year, and this is the time of year I normally ride my bike here towards the end of the summer, because I know summer's about to end. I just want to get as much bike riding in as possible. So we can turn here, which I should have done before. Now we can go this way, because there is a turn up there. There is a turn coming up. Ugh. I went down the wrong road. Here's that turn right here. So now I can make a turn, fast turn, and then I can go up to our right, and then we have another turn coming up, and a few more turns. Yeah, okay, here we go, guys. Now we're running. Now we're riding. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. There's like a lot of different turns. Yeah, I went down the wrong path. Alright, we got a turn here. We don't want to go down that way because we would end up at the street. Now I can go this way. There's a little bit of a round turn here. Around the flagpole. Now we can go back on here again. Yeah, this is fun. Here we go. Here we go. And this is the Lyndhurst Cemetery. Hopefully I won't end up here soon. I'd rather come here a lot later. If I do die, I want to be buried here in my hometown of Lyndhurst. Okay, out we go. So that's the cemetery off to our left. That's the new part of the cemetery where the soccer field used to be, and I used to fly my kite. So yeah, this is where the field used to be. And where a lot of soccer games used to be played. I watched a lot of soccer games here as a kid. And over here, I played many baseball games here, softball games here. Got a lot of memories here also. I love showing you guys around Lyndhurst. I figured this would be a nice stream for you guys. I could show a lot on the bike. Yeah, I guess the storm is passing over us. I feel some drops, but it's not coming down. This is a fun bike ride. This is where I wanted to go before, but I decided to take the long way around. We ended up going around Babylon Town Hall instead. Okay, let's go. Let's go down this street now. So here we are on the other side of the school. And this street is now a dead end because straight ahead is now the cemetery. So that's where we were just at not too long ago. Ooh, look at the sky over there. Let me, there we go, straight ahead. Look at that, sun rays. That's pretty cool. So you can see that this fence was here the whole time. You can see how rusty it is. But this is where the new fence is. So that's the schoolyard now, and that's the cemetery. But all this used to be the schoolyard. Crazy, crazy. Wonder, I wonder if we can cut through here. Oh yeah, we could. Wow, I haven't been back here in a while. So that's how you get. So this is the other way you can get into the field over here. I remember the last time I flew a kite here. It was the year 2000. It was either 2000, 2001, 2002, or 2003. It was the last kite I flew. What happened was I had the kite up in the air. The stick broke that was holding the kite together. That came down, and all of a sudden the kite did a nosedive. That's like a story that I have of flying my last kite here. I don't remember what year that was, but it was crazy. I'm pulling the string to make the kite go higher, and all of a sudden I felt the string slipping. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I pulled the string right into my body, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then the next thing I see is the stick coming flying down to the ground. And I'm like, oh, great, the kite fell apart. The kite was starting to rip to begin with, and I just tried fixing it up. And when that happened, that was the end of it. Oh, come on, go, you asshole. You saw me coming, you idiot. Ah, oh, god damn. I hate fucking driving. I hate fucking riding my bike. That was one fucking asshole just now. Ah, I'm glad I'm on the bike. I'm glad I'm on the bike. I would not be happy if I was driving if that happened. So here's this is the same set of railroad tracks that we went over before. Never gonna cross it again. So in that direction is town of Babylon Town Hall. And then this direction is where the Babylon train station is. But if you go the opposite way, you end up in Bethpage or Farmingdale, and then you end up, if you keep going past Farmingdale, you're gonna end up in Bethpage, and then once you get past Bethpage, then you'll be on the main line of Long Island Railroad, and that would take you into Penn Station or Jamaica. Not Jamaica Jamaica, New York City, Queens. If you guys know what I mean. I love this turn. You go super fast down there. So now I'm going to show you where my other apartment was. The apartment that I was at for 15 years. The house I used to decorate for Christmas for 15 years. The landlords that were nice to me. They were very nice to me and appreciated me and my Christmas lights. If you guys seen my channels from years ago, my original channels, this is where I used to live. Right over here. So this is my third apartment right here. Straight ahead. Right over there you can see the side door where I used to go in. So that was my front door. I used to love decorating that place. I used to decorate the fence, put lots of lights on the fence. I used to put the lights on the bushes. Uh, if you guys see my videos from the past, you guys know what my display used to look like here. It was awesome. I miss decorating that place. I miss decorating that apartment. I really do. Ugh, that is my happy place. But there is a but. It was too small, and I was tripping over stuff. So as I got to be there for a long time, it was cluttering up big time. So COVID happened, and she stopped working. My landlord's wife lost her job, and he's retiring. So what happened? They knocked on my door in December 2020 during COVID, and they said, "We're giving you a month's notice, but because it was Christmas time and the Christmas season, you're not supposed to do that." So they gave me to February 2021 to get out. So that's the story of what happened with that place. They couldn't afford to live here on Long Island anymore, so they moved to Pennsylvania. So this is my old street that I used to live on. I rollerblade. I remember back in 2019, I rollerbladed all the way up here from my apartment when they were having a block party. I put my rollerblade. That was the last time I went rollerblading, to tell you the truth. 2019, I was rollerblading up and down the street. Now I don't rollerblade anymore. God, it's been that long since I rollerbladed last. Wow. I guess we can go this way. I guess we can go this way. Rule 109, everyone. Rule 109 goes to Farmingdale, going the opposite direction, and the direction that we're going right now, it goes to Babylon. So now we're on the other side of Lyndhurst again. Actually, across the street is West Babylon. This is where the borderline is. So you go across Route 109, Danwire, you'll end up in West Babylon. And this is where I go food shopping, Stop and Shop, right over here across the street on my left. This is where I go food shopping, guys, right over there. I used to, I used to live going food shopping here when I was just down the street from it. I was home in a jiffy. Uh, yeah, sometimes I miss my old apartment, and I miss the people that I used to live with. They're very nice people. They appreciated what I did during Christmas time. They're very, very nice people. I hope they're doing well in their new place. I do miss them to this day. So now we are in West Babylon. This is the borderline right here of Lyndhurst. So this is now West Babylon that we are in. We are in the next town officially. I can't do this in the car, guys. I can show you a lot more on the bike. And it's not hot and it's not raining. I rather ride my bike when it's cool like this. Now, one of these hot side blocks right there, there's a huge Christmas house. We were there during the winter time. We were there on Christmas Eve on this channel. I can't wait to do to start doing the Halloween videos and the Christmas live videos again. All right, is it this one? No, I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's this block. I don't even know what street it was. But it was a huge Christmas house. Pioneer Place? Oh, I think it was Pioneer Place. What is it here? Ah! No, I... No, that's not it. No, it's not that house. It might be the next block. It might be the next block. That's not the house. I only saw it at night. Ugh. Where's that Christmas house at? Everything looks different during the day. And when the Christmas lights aren't up. Glendale Road. I think it's Glendale Road. Nope, not this street either. There's a house at the end of the block that was lit up. Frankfurt. No, it's not Frankfurt. No, it's definitely not Frankfurt. That goes to my old apartment. That's the back road. Either Frankfurt or Elmwood. That was one of those blocks from the back of my old apartment. All right, it's definitely not that street. Where's that house at? Stansfield Road. Is it this one? Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Fuck. Everything looks so different when it's not decorated. Oh, good lord. Carlton Road? I don't know what street it is, guys. Nope. Not that street. Definitely not that street. Bermuda? No, not this street. Oh shit. Ah, man, guys. I think guys, I don't know where this house is. It was right It was right down here someplace. Arlington? Oh, guys, we're gonna have to wait till Christmas time to see this house. I can't find the house. Holy shit! It was down one of those side streets that. Ah, it was down one of those side streets that this Christmas house was on. You can see it from this road straight ahead. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I just can't find the house. I don't know what street it is. Okay, it's time for a break. Time to read the chat. All right. We've been on for a hot minute. Yeah. Oh, my ass hurts. Oh, somebody's practicing that violin. All right, let's see what's going on. Hello, everybody. Time to take my break. I haven't took a break in a while. Looks like the rain is passing us, which is a good thing. Oh man. Uh wow, phone is 95% charged still? Nice. Okay, Jay. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you got to see the bike ride and everything. Bike ride is not over yet, but I am getting tired. I am getting tired. Uh, I figured I'd do like a nice long stream for you guys. Okay. We got music playing. We got music playing. Uh, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna head home now because I'm tired. Oop, I forgot to change the camera view. We did a lot of bike riding already today, so I was gonna take you guys to Argyle Lake, but we've been there so many times in the Babylon train station, so I'll do a bike ride another time in that direction. Yeah, we did a lot of bike ride. We've been live for an hour and a half already, like an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm gonna head on home now, guys. I'm not gonna end the live stream yet. I figured I can record as I'm going home. Who knows? You might miss something. Oh, I got a good spot. I got a nice way to get home from here. I can cut through the field. I can go behind the church. Here's another field, which I don't know the name of, but I can't ride my bike on here. I'm not allowed. Not allowed to ride your bike on this pass. That's right. I'm riding in the parking lot right now. So now we can cut through here. Okay, bump, and we're in the churchyard now. This church straight ahead is Our Lady of Grace Catholic Church here in West Babylon. This is another church I used to go to when I was a kid. Actually, I was a teenager coming here. Yeah, I started coming to this church when I was a teenager, like 14 years old. Oh, by the way, this is where we started the carnival a few months ago. If you were watching on one of my other channels, this is where the carnival was. I believe that was the last live bike ride that we did to Babylon train station in Argyle Lake. I think that was the last live bike ride we did going to Argyle Lake and Park. I don't know if it was on this channel that I did the live stream on, or the other channel that I had, Ski Kayaker. Uh, Yeah, I think it was Ski Kayaker channel that was live on when I was doing that live video. But the Ski Kayaker channel died. That channel just died out of nowhere. That channel wasn't doing too well, so I gave up with it. And this channel is doing very well, so I'm not going to give up with this channel. This channel is doing excellent. I finally got to 200 subscribers today. Yeah, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, guys. I really appreciate it. Back over the railroad tracks we go. That was the diesel line, by the way. The electric line is south of here. The electric line is where I can take to Penn Station or Grand Central. But that's the line that the diesels take, or some of the diesel trains take. I think it's a freight line also. There's a lot of freight trains use that line. That was a rim! Holy fuck! Oh my god, that'd be good for my fire pit upstate. Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, oh, that's a fucking rim. Oh, of course it's light duty. It's not heavy duty like the rim I have upstate right now at the summer place. That's like light metal, so it might melt and that'll be the end of it. So, oh man, if it was like a nice solid rim, I would take it. But not on my bike. I would come back with the car and pray to God that it's still there. But only if it was a heavier metal, I would. Uh, that was that was kind of cool to see. But damn, that is a light metal. The rim that I use for my fire pit upstate at the summer place, that's a very heavy metal rim. Oh, that was really light. That rim that I just touched just now was very light. Oh, I would love to take that for the summer place. We can have big fires in that. Oh, oh well. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Woo! Is that the high school marching band practicing over there? No, it's the football team. It's the Lindner's high school football team practicing. Today's Tuesday also, right? Alright, this is gonna suck. Alright. We didn't lose the phone. We didn't lose the phone, which I'm happy about. I thought I was gonna lose the phone going off that bump. That was Lindner's high school, by the way. That's where I went to high school when I was a kid. have a lot of memories in that field also. I did like a lot of practice, a lot of practicing with the Martian Man in that field. I played the bass drum, by the way. I was in the Martian Man from 1992 to 1995. I was the bottom bass drummer, meaning the biggest bass drummer. I was the largest bass drummer playing on the field. I don't miss it. I don't miss carrying that thing. Got heavy after a while. Okay. We're coming up to our final destination. Don't go, asshole. Not when I'm right in front of you. Jesus Christ, guys, come on. I'm a fucking bicyclist. Oh, look at this shit. Oh, shut up. Oh, God. Alright, something's happening down here. We got some action. We got some action over here. I wonder what's going on. Let's check it out, shall we? Then there's fire department is on the scene. Oh, alright. Let's stay out of that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cop cars. What the fuck? Yep, 5 cop cars. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh god. Yeah, 5 cop cars. Alright, Jam Central, what's going on here? You got the police scanner. North Allegheny Avenue, Lyndhurst. Jam Central, if you are watching, what's going on? Are the Snellers practicing tonight or what? I don't think. I'd be surprised if they are practicing tonight because they just had the state drill, so they're probably done for the season. Oof. All right, so this is where they do the. Oh, look at this shit. So this is where they had the firemen's tournaments, and one of the teams that we saw before the firehouse was North Lyndhurst Piston Knockers. This is not where they practice. This is where the Lyndhurst Snails practice. The North Lyndhurst Piston Knockers, they practice in Bayshore. Oh yeah, the Snails aren't practicing. I think the season's over for the Snails guys. But if you saw my videos from last week, this is where I was. I don't think we're going to get out yet. We're not going to get out over here. So this is where they had the practices and the tournaments over here. This now house. This is where I filmed the practices of the Linders now and the Copac Yellowbirds practicing. The drills. And this is where all the fire department camps are. This is where all the different fire departments had their camps, like the Piston Knockers are right over here. Beachville Redskins camp out over here. And I think, not the Hobos. The Hobos camp out over here. Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations to the Central ISIP Hobos. They just won the state championship this past weekend, so a big shout out to the Central ISIP CI Hobos. So right over here, this is where the Hobos camp out. And West Sayville, Flying Dutchman, I believe. And East Farmingdale Hares, I think they camp out over here. All the different fire departments that race, they camp out over here when they come here. So yeah, this is Linders Fireman's Memorial Park that we're at right now. I love showing you guys this. So this is where they have all the fireman tournaments. And here's the last place that we're going to be visiting today. Our final destination is Linders Village Park, Fellas Pond. Last but not least, Linders Village Park, Fellas Pond, everyone. This is my happy spot. This is my happy spot. We made it. This is a nice spot to end the stream for today. We got to see a lot today, guys. We got to see a lot today, which I'm very happy about. Okay, we made it. We made it. All right. Ow. Ooh, ah. All right, guys. So this is it. We're ending our live stream here because I can't. I'm tired. So I really appreciate you guys watching me do this video. I love doing these bike ride videos for you guys. I love showing you guys all different parts of Long Island, New York City, and my hometown of Lyndhurst, New York. So I'm glad that I got the microphones now and I got the proper equipment to do this stuff. I'm sorry that it took me so long to do another bike ride video, but my phone was so full for the last couple years. Now that my phone is in working order finally, and there's a lot of stuff off my phone, I can do these live streams again. And I'm looking forward to be doing more of these streams for you guys. So please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Please give me a like, thumbs up. Please share this video on social media, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone, and thank you for watching, everyone. See you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.